Now we have discussed leadership is everything in the organization because everything rise and fall on the leaders, and therefore we need to understand what the level of leadership. And I'm telling once again, I will request you to read John Maxwell, go through their videos because most of the concept I try to learn as much as possible. He's like icon for me. He's like somebody who's authority for leadership. Now, the way he is defined, maybe I have taken the concept from there, maybe the certain words will be of mine, but that is the way I define the level of leadership. That is the way I train my team members on level of leadership. The first level, which we call it positional, where I still remember when I became area manager, one side of my mind was saying, I have become a leader, I have become a leader, I have become a leader, because we linked at that time the leadership or a leader with a title. So I have become area manager, I have become a leader because now I manage people. Which is also a first level of leadership, which is positional leadership. The problem is if you do not move ahead, if you are not able to move to the next level, the support from the team members will not be that great from beginning till the end. Because you say you are leader because of the title, but those people who are reporting to you or the people who are part of your team member, they expect something else. So what happened is the energy of your team member is lowest if you remain on the positional leadership for long. And therefore we always say that people don't leave company, people leave leaders or their managers. The reason is the manager or the leader stick to the level 1 and they don't move to the level 2. Now, what should be the level 2? Level 2 is from positional, you move to relationship, which maybe John Maxwell call it a permission level. Relationship, it means is you have to create a bond with your team member. You have to give them a feeling that you are a part of the team. Yeah, maybe a positional thing is there, maybe because you were in an organization, you have performed well. Initially in pharma and healthcare business, you become area manager or a manager or a senior manager or maybe zonal manager basis certain criteria. Maybe you have done better, you have scored better than the others. But this doesn't mean you have become a leader for a life. This doesn't mean that everybody will follow your instruction. As I said, people don't follow your instruction, people follow you because leadership is visual. And therefore you have to move to the next level, you have to upgrade yourself where you start bonding with them. You never join any organization with a strategy, you create strategy along with your team. But if you want to create a strategy along with your team, you have to have that kind of relationship, that kind of bond. So if you join an organization at positional level, you have to immediately move to the relationship level. Now after some time, you have moved from this level to this level. Because it's an organization, because it's a private setup, the ecosystem is very competitive, you have to move to the third level, which John Maxwell calls as a production level. I call like a result level, where you have to start contributing to the organization, because finally you are leading a team to grow the organization. You are trying to grow the people, which should end up in growing the organization. Whether it's if you're a leadership level, you are responsible for EBITDA, you are responsible for net margin, you are responsible for top line, you are responsible for adding customers. So this level is called production level, and therefore the result become very, very critical. You can't say that I am in a positional level, I have moved to relationship level, and this is end. Finally, at the end, as a team together, you have to perform because this is a very competitive world. Dogs eat the dog's world. So we have to perform. So the level 3, which is called as a production level. Now from the production level, you move to the another next level, because obviously you have to generate the result. But what is next? As I said, you generate result, but you also add value. You groom people. So next level is how to develop people, because you cannot sustain for 100 years. If you see the brand life or organization life, 15 years, 20 years, I read one report, it's not more than 16 years, things are getting merged, the organization are being sold off, mergers are happening, products. I work in the first company, the name itself doesn't exist in India. And therefore, you need to develop more and more leaders to sustain your business for long. And therefore, the next level is how to add value to the people, how to develop people, how to create more leaders. More you create leaders under you, I believe like your organization will be sustainable in terms of the business model. And the last one, which we all aspire for, and in some theory it is also called self-actualization level, but in this case of level, he has said the level is the pinnacle level, where the key word is respect. Where you have reached a level where automatically the respect of the organization is coming towards you, because there is a bond, there is a relationship, there is a result which is there for many years together behind you. People know that you have developed various leaders, and therefore the last level, which is a pinnacle level, which is also about the respect. Now the last question comes: if you have reached to this level in your organization, is there any way that you have to again start something? Yes. You have reached to a relationship level, you have started producing result, suddenly something happened and you want to grow your career. For your career, you have taken decision, join another organization, again you have to start from that. Because the day when you will be positional leadership, people will watch you under the lens, people will watch you how you create relationship, people will watch you for how you are going to create the results, how people will watch you how you are going to groom people, how you are going to create strategy which is related to the people. And therefore it's not necessary that this hierarchy is over and you will always be stick there. Sometimes you have to go back and again start from the scratch. But always remember, the positional leadership should move to relationship, should move to production, which is result, should move to the next level where you start building the team, which is you are start making leaders, and the last one is where you reach to the pinnacle level, which is nothing but gain respect within the organization. I don't think we now look for Ratan Tata has given what or how many organizations he has created. That respect he has already gained. He has reached to that level where we know all the things will automatically is there, because he has reached that level of pinnacle. In our journey, we have to reach to that level. So these are the 5 levels of leadership in one way. Everybody define leadership level in a different way, but this is something which I really follow, which I have learned from John Maxwell. Again, I will say read books, especially for the leadership. You have to follow John Maxwell books, and this concept I feel like is very close to my heart, and I always think like, okay, I have become the CEO. How I'm going to create relationship with my team, how to create a bond, how to involve in my strategy, how to create a roadmap for the future, how they are involved in my decision making, and therefore you have to always think what is the next level for me, so that we can grow that path of leadership. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.